It's the greatest encryption device in history, and the Germans use it for all communications.
Everyone thinks Enigma is unbreakable.
Let me try, and we'll know for sure.
Realising that we were bringing his story to life for a broader audience, that it really hit me. There was one moment in the scene with Kieran near the end of the film where it sort of overwhelmed me what he experienced, what he'd been through, and at that moment I thought, my God, I hope we're doing something right with this story, because it's so deserved for him to have people to have a broader knowledge and understanding of quite how special and unique and brave and determined and uncompromising and beautiful a man he was.
What is it that we're really doing?
We're going to break an unbreakable Nazi code and win the war.
Oh.
It's very exciting. I think you can see from the people that are involved in this film, it's an amazing ensemble cast, and actors that normally play sort of lead roles are coming in for tiny little bits, and the creative team that we've got is absolutely incredible as well. And I think that's really because everybody felt like this was a very important story to tell. This is sort of, he's a lost hero, and I think it's very important that his legacy is given a much higher profile, and also what happened to him is given a much higher profile.
What if I don't fancy her in that way?
Can't tell anyone home. It's illegal.
To me, it's a story about those who are dare to be different, those who dare to think new and exciting thoughts. He was a man ahead of his time, and he suffered such injustice. It's heartbreaking how he was treated. It's been such a rewarding task to actually tell his story and try to spread the legacy of this man out into the world.
If you fire Alan, well, then you'll have to fire me.
You want to try to get everything as bang on as you can, and it was tough because a lot of the research that we did for this has been, the records of Bletchley were burned, a lot of them, and some of the other stuff is still part of the Official Secrets Act, so it's kind of difficult to get hold of the material. And a lot of it is total fact, but some of it is, artistic interpretation.
There's a much greater responsibility you have when you're playing someone who truly lived and breathed and existed, and a man who went through what we depicted within the movie. You want to get it right, and you feel there's a certain, as I say, responsibility to do so, as opposed to what we do with Branson in Downton, because I don't even know what's going to happen to him week in, week out. You just go with the flow.